What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to ESEA Open 10. We're on the quarterfinals today. This is Group B, Round 8. So it's going to be GSG9, and it's going to be versus Clam Lips. Clam Lips chose Mirage. Then we have an Ancient selected by GSG9 as second map. And map 3, we're going to end on Anubis if we have it. So Clam Lips should be team killing themselves here and offering side choice for GSG9. So without any further ado, I am joined by my fellow caster, Deco, and our buddy Kane tonight. I don't know how much casting they're going to be doing, but I'm going to be casting. So let's get right into it, and let's have the knife round. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Yeah, hear me now.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, bet. I just did like a little intro. Oh
yeah. Word.
Clam Lips selected Mirage, so GSG9 will have side choice here.
Oh, okay.
Also, I can hear your TV, so I don't know if you want to
do
your
mute.
mute and unmute shit. Yeah, okay. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Cool, so yeah, the knife should go to GSG9 by default. I think they're just kind of messing with them. I don't know why people do this. Like, you know that it's like their side.
He's probably just stalling for time.
You think so? They have all 5 though. I don't know. There we go. And now let's see where GSG9 start. I'm probably going to guess a CT sided start for the quarterfinal today. So let's see what we got.
Yeah, I think it's smart to start T and
The smart T?
dictate the tempo from the start.
Right.
Yeah, start T.
They started CT last time, and it worked out for them because they just like ended on T and they just owned. So let's see what they opt for here today. Be interesting to see actually what we got. And it is a CT sided start actually. They're going to put Clam Lips on T, put the pressure on them to set the pace, allow them to strat book it out. Let's see what we got going on. 15.
What were the maps, by the way, besides Mirage?
Mirage, Ancient is second map, selected by GSG9, so same as yesterday, Ancient, and then Anubis is third map.
Okay.
Oh, let's get right into the action. Have GSG9 on CT. We're going to have Benz, and I believe it's going to be Sherps. Yeah, Benz and Sherps towards B. These are going to do a delayed walkout mid. Benz is on Cat. Take first contact. Going to play it smart. Just let them up Cat. Maybe play into ladder room. And he's in ladder room here. He steps out and finds Kenzo. And he's stepping out for more. He wants another kill. Humsey goes down and Sparks goes down jungle. Ben's trying to do some chip damage, Cat, but the CT player forced back. Robbie 1 is just going to have to play retake. He's going to get pushed here, CT. And Robbie 1 goes down. Unfortunate. Now Sherps, all onto Sherps. Choco swings and he finds the headshot onto Sherps. And now Ben's on 81 HP. Gonna have to steal some headshots here. Like snacks. Window swings and he finds the one tap onto Ben's. Trades for Choco, finds the trade. Clam Lips, take the pistol.
That's such a troll name.
Which one? Clam Lips?
Clam.
yeah.
Clam Lips.
Yeah. No, have you seen their team logo? It's fucking hilarious. It's so funny.
Oh, what is it?
It's just like lips, and it's just like on like some weird like alien or something.
Oh god.
1-0 though, no force back from GSG9. They didn't get enough in that round to try and force up here, so.
Yeah, they usually only like to force on T side.
Gotcha.
If they plant.
Clam Lips is just going to take it nice and slow here toward ramp. They're walking into the stack. Little do they know, there's one palace. They're walking right into the stack. Choco's going to step out. Everyone's in ninja positions. Humsey's here. He dinks 2. Benz finds 1. And it's a big trade from Benz. He finds 3. And Benz finds a 4th. He goes down. And now it's a 1v1 on this eco. Robbie 1, he's going to get spotted. And he gets sprayed through the smoke in a heart.
Wow.
That was like
Ben's is
heartbreaking.
looking sharp again, though.
What a P250 round from Benzino. Opens it up nice and crispy. Damn. Gotta give him some credit, dude. He's been going off the last few games. 2-0, though. Gonna be first buy round back.
That almost was, like, epic.
Yeah, that was almost sick. Just unfortunate that Robbie kind of revealed just that little bit over the smoke. Now it's going to be first buy round back for GSG9. Tumsy spotting mid. He does see the nade come in for Khan. I think he has a little gap there, right? And Robbie aggressing towards apartments very quickly. He's going to run right into Ninjavitis. And re-smoke apps down. You're going to have some info now that there should be underpass players. Maybe back TV room. And Tumsy finds one. Just lurking out. Choco crouch walking out ramp for some reason. Gets found out. And Tumsy. Great molly from Sherps. Down to chair. Gets boosted onto the double stack. This is going to be a great position for him to do some damage here. He might find Maku. Might even find Kenzo. Jumping up. Silence is up in window. He finds the flank onto Robbie 1. Tumsy finds mid. Now he's looking for the jungle flank. He finds it as well with Sherps on his back. Holding his teammates back. Gotta have some faith in your teammates every once in a while if you're playing with a good team. Sherps completely covers Tumsy there from Cat. And now the last player is slowly walking toward ramp. Gonna be Sparks taking contact toward Ninjavitis. What a name. And Sparks is going to finish him off nice and easy towards ramp. GSG9 are going to answer back to make it 2-1 on that buy round. Now forcing these to be on a quick save.
Yeah, all that damage Ben's did
Yeah.
made them have to save this round.
Dessert. And now if you take a quick look, actually, Deco, they're going to be... Oh, Ninjavitis is going to force up an AK. I don't know what's going on there, but...
Yeah, decided to force.
And Maku deagles Tumsy in window. Robbie 1 sort of trapped now. The flash comes out. They're going to double swing Cat. Nice shots here from Sherps. Kenzo finds Robbie 1 in window. He's going to get dinked, though. Finds Choco as well in a double kill. A Deeg onto Sherps and a Tech 9 onto Benz. It's all onto Sparks now in CT. This is falling apart for them on the buy. Great nade, though. Quickly answers back, making this a 2v1. Only 112 total HP in play. Sparks can totally do this. He's not aware, though. Kenzo walks back to CT, and he picks up the kill.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, just timing. I was just about to say, let's see if Clam Lips has a good eco, just like GSG9 had a great eco. But yeah, exactly what we saw. The Deagles flies out mid, finds Tumsy instantaneously.
Yeah, they're just grouped and overwhelmed.
It's going to be Robbie 1 forcing the scout. We have force up here from GSG9. They want to answer. Might be a little bit of a maybe aggro apps or aggro ramp play here. Sparks is going to nade towards ramp, and they are going to get aggro. He heard it bounce off a player, maybe. He did, I think. Yep, he spots someone out. Maybe spots a second. Re-smokes the cross. Might be a little bit of a shitty smoke there. Tumsy spots Palace. Gets the molly down, though, and gets some shift damage. And now Tumsy and Sparks are going to be the two to do it. Waiting for rotations. Sparks gets mollied out from under Balk, and he's half blind. It's going to be a tough spot. And Tumsy gets burned out as well, down to 3 HP. What is happening? Lamlips doing an excellent job executing here with their util. Sparks just chipping away at Tetris. He finds one. And Palace jumps out, and Robbie scouts him in the head as he's jumping out of Palace. What a shot from Robbie 1, saving Sparks just in the nick of time. Tumsy steps outstairs, and he finds Maku. And Sparks has got the scent of blood now, like a shark on the shore.
That smoke
He's
he threw was
going
on
for
purpose.
more. It just
delayed
looked
him.
shallow. It just looked shallow to me. But yeah, great smoke. Ninjavitis with a shot on Tumsy. Now he's going to step out ramp. The bomb is dropped towards Tetris here. He is completely trapped. Ben's the only player here with full HP. They've got to be careful. They don't want to give away these easy spray trades. Benz is going to step out. Ninja Vitus is going to forfeit the bomb and just run back, but they already have the sound cue.
They stalled out there. They needed to cancel and reroute.
They have the sound cue though. Look, Ben's rushing top mids. He knows the rotation is coming in. Ben swings. He's looking for TV, swings, and he finds Ninja Vitus. Great shots from Benz. Yeah, he's got the trail, man. He's got the blood trail, the scent. He's ready. He's hunting today. Insane. But yeah, as you were saying, they stalled that out for every single second.
Yeah, the T's just needed to reroute at that point. It's like, you've already been shooting and you know one's Palace and
yeah,
all this stuff. It's like the whole team's rotated in by now. Like you can't just stay
and it looked like Sparks got tons
Tetris.
of damage on him. Tumsy got tons of damage. They just didn't start going out after. It was just like they got stalled super hard. Yeah, exactly. And then he gets one Tetris. Great molly for underpass. It's gonna be a save. Sherps gets a one tap from Cat, but Ninja Vitus quickly responding. Sherps going for extra credit, gets a triple. Good spray from him. Robbie also with no head armor. Steps out though with a quick burst. 2 to 3 bullet burst. And it's going to be Sherps finding a quadra kill. Doing his usual work, farming ecos.
Someone that reminds, you know what I mean? Like whenever you know that they're not gonna have AKs.
Oh, like the
people
IGL.
to get head armor.
Right.
Yeah. Well, anybody.
Just someone who's who's basically in control and kind of understanding their financial situation. Yeah. 3 to 3. GSG9 have brought this back pretty well. Clam Lips. Getting 3 rounds very quick, but now they're a little bit on their heels. They're on another save. And let's check the save, the loss bonus. They're going to be on another save next round. They're going to Waterfall Palace. And it's going to be Tumsy to spot one out. He spots a second. Sparks quickly. 2 guns down now, though. Then they have a sight. Sherps is going to wait patiently. Really? Yeah, they didn't. Neither does Robbie 1. Once again. Kenzo here on the Glock. He's going to be on top of bench, just waiting. He's going to drift through the smoke.
These Glocks can be nasty with no head armor.
And he's going to step through and catch stairs. Robbie 1 gets caught out. He does find one first, though. Ben's tapping the bomb. It's going to be Kenzo. Benz finds one. He's going to be able to lock it. And now it's all onto Ninja Vitus to spray through the smoke, and he finds the kill onto Benz. Great shots to line it up. Planted very well for ramp. Very well done by them, honestly. Having one guy drift through, I think it was Choco. Or no, Kenzo.
So this is a round where it's okay to not get head armor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Because they know that they're going to have the full AKs and everything. Kenzo just drifting through that smoke, though, towards bench. Finds Robbie 1 on stairs,
that
and then...
huge. I wonder if he gooshed him.
Yeah. Looked like he lit him up through the X-ray, but can't have the full info. Gonna be a mid take here from Clam Lips. They're pressuring heavy. Humsy smoked out Con. There's one player just gonna be... I think they're gonna end towards whichever side gets a pick here, it looks like. One player just lurking towards ramp. Sparks is gonna be the man to do it. 3 players from Clam Lips are down mid. The smoke fails for window. That's going to allow Sherps to have free peeks here onto the T's as they come up connector. Nice shots from Sherps. As I mentioned, Robbie 1 finding one of his own toward B, I believe. Yep, into the B apps. And the bomb is down toward TV room. Heavy pressure still down mid. Little does Sparks know that this player has actually stepped out all the way from ramp. And he's slowly clearing him. Humsy's going to find silence in mid. Choco's going to shoot Sparks in the back. And now he's all alone, isolated. Oh, what a shot from Tumsy. Human X-ray. Finds 3 that round. Tumsy opening up the round, making it a 4-4 game. We're getting away with a lot of eco rounds, though. It just seems like every team so far, GSG9 and Clamlips, have both had excellent eco rounds. These Tech
Yeah.
9s, these pistols, doing some work for either side. See what they'll do in response, because now they don't have money, right, after the buy. Clamlips forced to be broke once again. Ninja Vitus on the AK force. And Robbie's gonna silence towards ramp. Gonna put some duct tape on his mouth, and Ben's with a great nade. 29 damage down towards Apps. And it's gonna be a B play. Sherps turns. He's ready. Spots one out. Great damage onto sight. Spots a second out Apps. And he knows Lass is sitting up in window. Benz and Sherps, the duo, lining it up here. And Robbie 1 gets the op shot last second to finish off this round. It's interesting that
great nade by Benz there.
Yeah, super big damage. That first guy that came out died within like seconds.
I like how he spammed too and like baited them out into Sherps.
Yeah. Thinking that he ran bench. It was good. It's just interesting because now look, Ninja Vitus is forced up every round. He's on a Glock. Can't buy a pistol with his team here. It's gonna be a 4 out mid with 1 maybe late from spawn. Yep, 5 down mid from Clamlips. They might look to get one boosted in window here. Might be the idea. Yep, Choco jumps up. Sherps is ready for it though. He has all the sound cues, and Benz is getting forced back on Cat. Sherps does go down. Maku finding a second onto Tumsy. What a shot. All the way into A site. And Benz is going to go down on CT.
The eco rounds.
The eco rounds are absolutely insane here from Clamlips and from GSG9. It's going to be Robbie 1 now saving this op towards apartments. These Deagles just throwing absolute haymakers down from Cat all the way to triple, man. Chirps goes down. Tumsy gets 1 Deag towards sight, and that's just not what you want to see on the rifle rounds.
How many ecos is that? I think at least
like 3 or 4. Yeah, like 2 or 3 minimum. And that's just not like what I was saying is like that's not what you want to see from GSG9 on the buy rounds. You want to see a little bit more play, be a little bit further back, not being as aggressive. They might be just trying to feel out this team so far though. Clamlip seems to have a good read on what to do on ecos. Robbie has actually snuck around. He will get away with this op.
They still have good money though.
Yeah, lots of money, lots of econ in the bank here. Robbie 1 is, yeah, he holds on to his op. I think that was most important because he has the least amount of money. So it's actually like pretty big that he got that op out. 2 more rounds until the half. As I mentioned yesterday, neither of these teams wants to end 6-6 or 7-5. So let's see which team comes out on top for the half. It's going to be flashes out mid. Robbie makes the cat jump and he's posted. He's posted like a mailbox, like a camper in Call of Duty. And he whiffs the shot onto Kenzo. He re-peeks right into the triple spray. Unfortunate, they had a huge firing line on those boxes, and Ninja Vitus with some speed is gonna fly up catwalk. It's gonna be Tumsy with a huge spray towards Cat. And Benz is gonna have to jump out towards sight. He might be able to steal this. There's a lot of damage on these players. And little does Sparks know that all of these players are within 1 shot pretty much for him, except for Choco. No head armor, though. Only a smoke and no kit. He's going to have to save this round again. Going to put Clamlips up 6-5 within seconds of this round. Getting the bomb down. I just want to yell at Scott right now so bad. They're low! But unfortunately, they're saving towards Palace. He actually is going to get pushed, by Choco. Gotta make the shot, or he loses his weapon. No head armor here. It won't matter. Choco goes down. And Sparks is nice and comfortable here in his safe space in Palace. 6-5 now. The AK gets stolen. Let's see. Do they have enough money to buy? Doesn't look like it. Tumsy's going to be on a rough buy here. Double FAMASes. Oh.
I'm going to be so pissed if this Pistons Heat game goes into overtime.
Smoke comes down for mid window. And con. They miss. Oh, never mind. They didn't miss. Good molly for con. For lower mid. Tumsy's gonna aggress towards ramp. They all have grenades out. He steps out. He finds one. Looking for a second. He gets a little antsy and finds a, almost finds a second. And Sparks
I
now.
don't like the
They
spacing
forfeit
there.
A. Yeah, I wish they were together. And now it's gonna be Robbie 1 just sort of aggressing through the smoke. Finds one onto Kenzo. And he gets sprayed through. Good headshot trade, though. I don't like the spacing from GSG9 this round. Maku stepping out and just knows where Khan is, of course. Lines it up. Just pre-fires it. Now it's on to Benz. He's been on point this game so far. DS IQ off the charts last 2 games. Gonna get a pop flash towards site. And he actually finds a good spray transfer. Little does he know. Other players towards ramp. And Silence steps out. 1 deegs him. And it's going to be a 7-5 half for Clam Lips on their map choice. So they're cooking. They're cooking. GSG9 with their first tactical timeout. We're at halftime now. I'm going to quickly do a thing. Thank you guys so much for being here. And just so you guys are aware, today's stream is sponsored by skinflow.gg. So if you don't know what Skinflow is, it's right down below in the middle. You can go to skinflow.gg. You can sell your skins for PayPal and cash out or crypto. And all your skins have great prices. They're the lowest fees I've seen. You have buy, where you can buy directly with cash on Skinflow, or you can trade your skins 1-to-1 with balance. What you're going to do is you're going to go to your profile once you're set up and hit referral here. You're going to put in code Dan, and it's going to save you a bundle of money when you're on skinflow.gg. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. And definitely check out Skinflow, guys. Thank you so much. Gonna be back into the round now. Gonna be the pistol. And Silence finds Robbie 1, but Ben's quickly returning fire. Takes Silence out. Tumsy's gonna step out from Palace, and the double Palace push works. They find 2. And it's gonna be a 3v3 now. They're stepping out, though. But Ninja Vitus is going absolutely crazy. Gnarly shots here with the USP. And he's looking for more. They're getting aggressive. The T's. They need to play this carefully. Tumsy getting shot in the back, and Maku and Ninja Vitus making this look like an absolute clinic. These pistol rounds. These players are absolutely primed here from Clam Lips, doing insane work on these pistols.
Yeah, that looked like a secured round.
Yeah, that looked really close for GSG9. Tumsy and his teammate were out on
Cade
site.
Cunningham hit a buzzer beater 3 though to win the game. By the way,
Just now?
So, yeah, just now. Wow.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. So the Lakers game isn't gonna. It's gonna come on right away. You know what I
Okay.
mean? 'Cause
Yeah,
if this game went into OT, it would have extended, and I would.
You're good. Gonna be on round 14 now. It's gonna be the second round. They're gonna force up, actually, since they got the bomb down. Robbie 1 is mid. He has his knife out, and he gets spotted. Kenzo aggressing heavily towards mid. Sherps gets the nice trade with this ump towards underpass, and he falls back. They double up underpass now. One player is actually gonna walk underpass. It's gonna be Silence. Gonna put a good amount of pressure on the T's here. Question is, do they have any idea that this guy
Yeah,
is
that'll give them a
all the
lot
way
of
up?
info.
Yeah, this is just completely isolating the B site. There's no reason for them to have the
This guy's gonna
rotator
flank
there.
behind him.
Yep. And now they know that it's the A play. Clam Lips with a really good aggressive take. Choco and his team are already stacked, waiting for GSG9 now. Patiently. All that's left to be done is lining up the crosshairs. The execute's gonna come out now. Smoke for stairs. And they're spraying through, but the T's are out already. Maku gets at one, and the flank comes in. Silence. Just being that sleeper agent last minute, shooting a couple players in the back. Gonna be 9-5, GSG9. Looking a little shell-shocked here from all the eco rounds that they've lost so far. I don't think they were ready for a team that's like this good with pistols, to be honest.
Yeah, they were almost playing it like a little like disrespectful in a way, like
Yeah, like aggressing too
thinking
much,
that-
like it was the team from
yeah.
yesterday.
well, like,
Like
the
they
no
were just
head
gonna
armor
run
thing
away.
too. Like,
Yeah,
these
that was
guys can hit
weird.
heads.
I'm not quite sure what the situation was there with the head armor as well. Maybe just being greedy, trying to go for like extra credit, and they get punished for it. Now, Clam Lips, they do call a tactical timeout. They just want to sort of reconvene, go over their strategy. They're doing really well. They don't need
Yeah,
to
they
do
didn't think that they
too
were probably
much.
forcing because they saved on their CT
Mhm.
after losing pistol, so they probably didn't expect a force right there. Is why they pushed mid like that.
Right. And Kenzo just
GSG9 did
finds
not
Robbie.
expect that at all.
Yeah, Robbie just caught with his pants down and his hand on his Johnson.
And now they know it's a save, though.
Yeah. Now it's going to be heavy towards mid. 4 players here. Nades are going to come down. Aiken's going to go down. He's going to be dead. Tumsy. Kenzo turns around. Sherps finds one in windows. Oh, nice shot from him. And another from Robbie 1. And GSG9 return
It's the
fire
same
saying,
thing. It's just
anything
from the
you
other
can
side
do,
now.
we can eco as well. Good 2 deagle shots. Robbie and Sherps, the only 2 deagles. They're going to fall back. And look at this. Benz is already gathered towards apartments. He's right here. I think they want to draw Maku back to Cat. Yeah, I think they wanted to draw him deeper into Cat, like they were still peeking mid. But they haven't really done enough. No sort of util or more shots down mid. So Maku is just jiggling the apartment window, and it's about to be insane. He's throwing some daggers. He finds one onto Sherps. And he's going to line up backside. Finds a second onto Sparks. And a third for Maku onto Robbie 1. Nice attempt there. No cigar from
I thought he had an
GSG9.
MP9 for some reason. He had a Galil.
Yeah, he had the Galil. The rainbow one. Yeah, he had that rainbow one.
I don't know why it looked like an MP9 to me.
Maybe the model. I think it's the new model for the Galil. It's not the CSGO one, because it's a newer skin. Does that make sense? Like, you know how the M4A4, you know how the M4A4 has, yeah, it's a skin from this collection that was in the menu, the Copenhagen one. It's gonna be a triple stack towards A, and Robbie 1 and Aiken are just going to walk back towards spawn. Now everyone is out mid. Kenzo's got to answer. Molly's gonna come in for Cat, but he misses it, and he mollies lower mid instead.
Yeah, I think he was trying to molly bottom con there.
Really? I thought he was trying to molly over the Cat jump onto Cat.
Yeah, I think he banked it.
Okay, gotcha. Silence with a nice shot, though, onto Sherps. That's going to make this a 5v4, and now GSG9 feeling the heat at 10-5. Tumsy finds one onto the B site. And the T's are going to have to be aware there's still one guy lurking here. You don't want to just kind of walk around B like there's no one here. Robbie finds one, and Tumsy steps out, and he says, you find one, I'll find the other. No worries. Now this player towards Market goes down. What a shot. Good spray from Tumsy. Finds the headshot. What a movement from Robbie 1. Just strafing the corner. Knew the op might be there. I don't know if you caught that a second ago, but Robbie 1 just KZing around the corner and strafing back right here on Cat. Where's Cat? Right here. Just coming around the box and going back. And then the opper, his sightline, he missed the shot. Silence misses the shot, and Robbie finishes him off nice and crispy. Good job, actually, stealing that round there. It looked like it was in the favor of Clam Lips with that early pick.
Clumsy though with some big entries at B.
Facts. And he finishes off like a bunch of players. One in market, second towards market, I think, as well. Robbie finds one on Kenzo, and that's going to be B site wide open again. He's going to line up Cat. Chirps flashes the shit out of him, though. It's going to be unfortunate. Clumsy's going to go down to Ninjavitis on the lurk. That's going to allow Robbie 1 into the site here and find this player hiding in the cubby. He finds Maku. It just shouldn't be going to Ben's there. Like,
I know.
It just, like, literally should not. But Ben's on the flank, and Silence is going to line it up, and that's the bomb. That's going to put
you could
Robbie
tell he
1.
was just about to take the shot.
I know. Going to put Robbie 1 into an awkward position here. Going to go down, and Sparks is going to look for this underpass player. Unfortunately, his first bullet went into the wall. It seemed like he was still moving a little bit when he shot. So the first shot was inaccurate, went up to the wall. And that's going to put Clam Lips at 11-6. A lot of pressure. Going to keep GSG9 on their toes now, 1 round away from map point. Ay, man. Been a pretty fast game so far, I would say. Trading rounds fairly quickly. No one has, like, super drawn out the rounds, you know? But then again, Mirage is a fast-paced map. Silence finds the flick onto Tumsy, and they trade quickly. Tumsy doesn't go down for nothing. Robbie finds that op down. And Sherps finds Choco out towards ramp. He's already out on A. Gonna force Ninjavitis to answer. Jumping across the site, he finds him. Maku with 1 on Benz, though, down mid. And they think it's A. Sherps has drawn the rotation, and they don't have to end A. They could actually, if you look, the bomb is on Sparks, who's walking towards ramp, but Robbie 1 slowly but surely making his way down underpass. Sherps is gonna take a good angle. Kenzo looking, he's too deadlocked onto ramp. He does find Sparks, but Sherps with a quick trade for his teammate. I have to point out, honestly, every time I see, like, someone go in, a lot of the time I see, like, Sherps' first trade. I know that he's, like, entrying a lot or second in, but he just, like, always makes the trade, I feel like. Like, he's, like, super consistent making the trade for them on GSG9. And that's, like, you need that at least when you have second in or first in.
Oh, yeah. He opened that whole round up.
Going to be now, as I mentioned, GSG9 actually are going to slow it down. They're going to stall out the time a little bit. Going to be Sparks towards ramp. You're going to have Tumsy in Palace. He's smoked off, though. Shirt spots out Kitchen, and he gets the opener through the little kitchen barrier towards underpass. It'll be a 5v4, and they're going to know now that it's an eco based off of that.
I don't think that guy had to keep pushing. Once you get that kitchen
didn't.
control right there with the SP9, that's really good.
Robbie finds the trade onto Silence. Chirps goes down. Maku takes out Benz, but Robbie 1 trading for each one of these kills that Maku makes, and now leaving them in a 3v2 situation. Choco might have revealed himself to Tumsy, and he turns. There must have been a call there. Tumsy must have spotted his head just out of the corner of the ladder, because Sparks turned right at the opportune time. And now Ninjavitis is trying to steal a weapon toward mid. Got an AK now and a Molotov. He's gonna go save this. Am I crazy, or did Tom call it out? Did Tumsy call it out?
Yeah, he could have, yeah.
It looked like right as Sparks was getting to sandwich and turned to the right, he flicked back like last second and was looking at underbalk.
Lakers started out 9-0 this game so far.
Jeez. Yo, AR is doing nuts. That's my favorite guy right now.
Yes, sir.
Well, my idiot teammates are in this match, so it blocks me from pugging. Nice, Nadro. And Ninjavitis is gonna get away with this AK. They don't have tons of money to go hunt now. In 11-8, they are slowly bringing this to within reach. Still anyone's game, Deco. Ninja Vitus is gonna do his little forced, like, armor strat. Yeah, he's gonna get head armor. He's gonna hold onto this weapon. And they might try and just recycle this hero rifle. He's gonna go to window, actually, and bait his USP teammate.
AR just hit a step back 3, just as you mentioned him.
Let's go. His last few games is like 37 points, 29 points, 36 points, with like 11 assists plus. It's like nuts. Putting on for the white man, you know? Luca too, dude.
Yeah, and Dalton Connect, dog.
Oh yeah,
Don't
yeah,
forget
that's
about
true.
him.
Dalton next. Yeah. Take a look at the patience from GSG9 here. Just patiently waiting to line people up. Robbie1 finds a second towards Cat. Just tapping away at this Deagle here. And this AK still remains in Ninja Vitus's hands. Sherps has a crazy lurk here. He shoots, though. He finds Maku. And the AK's here. He's got to be careful. And he takes out that AK, no problem. Unbelievable. Ninja Vitus choking that.
Pre-firing like 5 seconds before he even
He
came.
pre-fired and crouch turned the corner. And that's going to give GSG9 11 rounds to 9 now. And they're gonna be back on a bye. Clam Lips is are gonna have a max loss bonus next round, so they're gonna double bye. Might pose a little bit of a problem here for GSG9. They have the money, Deco, but in my opinion, it's not the money that's gonna cause them an issue. They gotta get away pretty unscathed from these rounds and keep it really close. You know what I mean? They give away map point here. It's pretty fucked.
Yeah, no, this is the big boy.
And Robbie1 disconnecting from the server. Faceit servers, as you
Oh
know,
my God,
absolutely
every
flawless. Yeah, we're going to be on a tactical timeout
Luca just hit
now.
another 3.
I
We're up
love it.
14-2.
Hopefully they win or lose quick, Nadro said. Don't care. Good, maybe he's throwing, so they have to FF so I can pug, Nadro said. Unreal. It's all about me. And they're catching a little bit of a flow, though. The GSG9 are performing well. I think they're realizing that they were jumping the gun or rushing like, not rushing in regards to a strat, but rushing the timings. You know what I mean? It seems that they're taking a little bit more of like a paced approach to how they're actually like attacking now, which is what they like. That's how they operate. That's how GSG9 finds their rounds. They do really well on like controlling the pace and then switching it up instantly and having like a full-on rush round B or full-on rush round A. It just seems like they're finding a team that can match them on like the aggression with Clam Lips here. So, and they've been slowly now drawing out all of the rounds and the util. So
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty. They could do something like that right now, or they did something real fast, like B or A quick.
but they're walking into rifles now,
But
right?
since you're risking match point, I don't know if they're gonna do that. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're gonna try to take it slow again
Yeah.
and figure out what they're doing. And
I think they at least need to get 11-11 here. Because right now they're on 2 buy rounds, right? Clam Lips. They got this buy up. And as
yeah,
look,
I'm
no
pretty
head
sure they
armor
have max
either.
loss.
Only on silence. And yeah, they're max loss after this one, so they'll have like a good chunk of money for sure. Robbie1 reconnecting now to the server. Gonna buy up the op.
Yeah, that tells me that they're not going fast.
Yeah. Actually, knowing Robbie, he'll either sit mid and look for the cat pick or con, or he's gonna walk into apps and look for that kitchen aggress or the van jumper. You know what I mean? There's a few angles he likes to play. A isn't really one of them with the op, to be honest, unless he's on CT side aiming down ramp. Let's see what he does with this op. Gonna be discussing some strats here. Also, the guy you have casting with you sounds like a dweeb. I'd get rid of him. Nadro's trolling you, Deco. You gotta, have some words back.
Mm.
Gotta knock his ass out. And we're gonna see Robbie1 go up into apps, as I mentioned. He's gonna look for the van jumper, I believe.
Okay, you've seen this before.
Yeah. He opens up B a lot when they have someone jump peeking, and Kenzo might fall to this. Robbie1's got to keep his gun up, though. Ollie comes in for plat, so they know that there's no one plat. What is he spamming? Can you spam that wall?
I
don't think so. He's spamming cement. Like, I've never seen that. That was super odd, too, because Kenzo was shooting directly where Robbie was, right? Like, through the wall?
He might have heard him zoom or something.
Oh, probably. And the smoke's gonna come out now for Con and Window. There is one player playing aggressive. It's Maku on Cat. Gotta be careful. Smoke comes in for Cat now. Resmoke for Window. And Silence is playing the boosted angle here, but he's completely smoked out now, right? And they're going to hear him drop. One's in connector. Benz finds him. Great headshot. Benz opening it up. Going to step out, and Silence lines up 2. Palace is going to get taken out as well. A 3rd for Silence.
Oh.
And this is heartbreaking for GSG9. They haven't done enough that round to draw out some fake rotations. No one got picked off. Nothing. Unfortunate,
yeah, you could see that after the B pick, if that doesn't work out, they weren't sure what they were going to do next.
Right.
And that allowed them to set up into it, like having three guys there ready for that hit.
Right. And now Matt
I would have liked to see like more util used there, I think, before
facts.
they're going up.
I would have liked to see, like, if they were going to go towards B, like, throw some fake B smokes and have people stack towards A, right? If you knew you were going to walk out A from GSG9, I would have said just have Robbie1 go up into apps, try and make the op shot, and he's the lurker, op lurk, you know? Odd strat,
yeah,
but
maybe
if he
someone
makes
else
the
with
shot...
them to sell it.
Exactly, yeah, or drop him a smoke there in the corner, smoke off market window, market door, have Robbie look for a jumper, and have the other player wrap around to A, so that as soon as he's done, if he does get a B pick, he can drop Cat and maybe look into Con, right? But unfortunately, it's a little too late. Sparks, they are going to rush mid. Ninja Vitus gets flashed, so he runs back. And it's going to be a B play now. Maku gets flashed out. He dodges the second one. And they've got to get off back plat. This is the Doomsday Zone. Maku finds Tumsy, and he finds a second onto Sherps. Great spray. Benz drops in. Drops into the half pipe. Robbie finds one. But the trades are coming in so fast from Clam Lips, and now it's all on Sparks. And he's not going to be able to respond. He's on 82 HP, and I think this is the map. Most definitely the map now. What a shot from Sparks. And it's a 1v2 situation. Don't count him out yet. 10 HP, though. Trying to steal a headshot. Little does he know he's about to step out into Maku. Just barely 1 pixel. And 13 to 9.
That strat. I would have liked to seen that after Robbie disconnected and came back in, and it was 11-9, and they had that momentum.
And they had the op.
I think that would have been a good strat for that round.
Right. And just some great performances. Choco doing nothing that game. Look, they were basically playing 5v4. Look, he's 5 and 16.
Oh wow.
Choco 5 and 16, just like Drake last night, doing absolutely nothing. Sparks is 8 and 15, but at least he's still performing better than Choco. So it just seems right now they're getting a little bit outpaced, outstratted. Maku and Silence doing some work here for their team. And we're going to be going on to a ancient game.
That was their
just
pick,
as
wasn't it?
that was Clam Lip's pick. So now we're going to be going on to ancient, and it's going to be side choice for Clam Lips. They're going to have side choice, so it should be pretty interesting, especially if they're
I
able
wouldn't
to
be
start
surprised
T.
if they started T.
Yeah, because they're cooking, and having them back on CT for GSG9, I think, would put a lot of pressure on them to perform in the first half. You know what I mean? Like if you have a bad half now, you're not going to recover it on to just T for the entire game. So I'm going to quickly drop the HUDs and drop my cam, and I'm going to just wait while we load into map 2, ladies and gentlemen, and drop my Johnson out on stream. It's funny because the connection for when I can connect, so it's 8 minutes, right? When I can connect on the first match, and on map 2, it's usually at 5 minutes. So let's see if my calculations are correct.
Man, the Lakers are we got some sharp shooters now, dog. I'm telling you. Like,
yeah.
I'm excited.
No, that's sick. That's sick. I have to see one game before LeBron retires for sure. For damn.
You've never seen him in person?
No. When have
Oh,
they
man.
come? Where would I have gone? Toronto Raptors?
Toronto, yeah.
Yeah, fuck no. It's like $8,000, dude.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's ridiculously expensive to get good seats. Trust me.
Yeah, but
Toronto,
you don't need,
no, Toronto, everything is expensive.
Courtside seats, dude.
Oh, I need courtside if I'm watching the GOAT.
Nah.
Yeah, if I'm watching him, I gotta watch courtside, dog.
Hold up now. It's not the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
No.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. I'm not arguing.
No, we're not getting into this.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into this, buddy. It's
just
Braun,
he retires,
Braun, Jordan, Kobe, Larry Bird.
I kind of like the little Larry Bird shoe.
Larry Bird's him, dude.
I
No
saw
one.
LeBron play at high school.
Oh shit! You saw him 1v1 MJ?
No.
He actually did. Apparently there was like released footage.
This is nuts right now, dog. Like, Jokic and Jamal Murray aren't playing, to be fair, but Aaron Gordon did just drop like 34 the other night.
You know who I don't like just because he has the attitude? He's like Paulo Banchero, bro. That guy is like always complaining. Like, just shut up and play basketball. Like,
yeah, I haven't really watched the Magic much, but they have like no offense. They're a good defensive team, and he is really good.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make any noise. I don't think they can't. They have like one of the worst offenses in the game.
Yeah, the 2Ks are they're good on console, okay? They're not good on PC because if you're playing on PC, there's hacks. So like when me and my buddy used to play too, you could just literally just like get a 99 overall maxed out player just through the player builder with like having the hack installed, and everyone does it.
Yeah, no, I've used ones old enough where I could use the hack and make my shit 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Right away.
But I love my career, dude. That's my shit. I love the story mode. I like creating my character, having the interviews and talking to people and shit. Yeah,
it's cool, but like it should be like next level at this point. And
yeah,
it's
but look,
the same shit every fucking year.
But here's the thing. Look, they could have such a shitty game mode. The work that actually goes into my career, Jake, is like actually like really good, because for example, NHL, right? They don't have any of the characters are voice acted. Even when you do like a press conference at the end of the game, right? Your guy just sits there and you choose like a text option, square, circle, triangle, whatever, and your guy doesn't even speak. It just like shows the text on screen and you go next. and you play the next game. And there's no cinematics, there's no music, nothing.
Oh, wow.
It's just like, oh, here's your season. You get one interview at the end of the game to improve your team chemistry, and then you go next
Probably
game.
because not many people care about that as much on that one.
Because people play Ultimate Team for hockey, yeah. It's more like FIFA
Lakers
on
run an
NHL.
18-2 run right now, dude. This is like insane.
Insane. Actually not, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. If you would have made that, that was a heat check. Heat checks are awesome. It's like silent. That's what Silence did in that one round, Dan.
Dude, with the
at
deagle,
at the
dude?
end.
Oh, at the end, where he just lined them up,
yeah,
dude.
Like he was playing like jungle and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
had the
lined
heat
up
check
one,
moment where he had
two.
like he was like pretty low. I think, and he just peaked it anyway. It's like
Yeah.
I already got this many. Like I'm going in.
Facts.
That's the.
And
that's
he
the heat
lines up
check.
2 and then has the third that came out Palace or ramp or something.
Yeah, that game came down to the ecos.
For sure. Like, without a doubt. Literally, like, they went down, what, like 4-1 GSG9 within, like, a lot of rounds pretty fast. I think it was 3-1, and then it was 3-2, 4-2, and then...
Like, I'm pretty sure in the
4-3 or
first 8
something.
rounds, like, Clam Lips only won. They didn't win a single gun round.
Yeah, I think
Like,
they
it was
won,
all
like,
ecos.
2 or 3 ecos on Tech 9s and Deagles. It was quite insane. Not gonna lie.
Against full buys.
Yeah. I'm gonna just wait, though.
But
I'm gonna just
lacking head
deafen
armor,
until
though.
they load in. Looks like we're pretty close to starting. And I'm gonna get
Alright.
everything all set up and started again. just waiting on Tumsy to load in here. And we will begin map 2. $50 seconds remaining. Hopefully Tumsy loads into the match. Yep, he's there. Perfect. And we're going to get right back into it, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Back. And we
Yeah, he said he was lagging.
Oh,
He had
Tom
to
was?
restart his internet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is going to be GSG9's map choice. So they are going to opt for going to be Clam Lips on the side pick. Gonna be Robbie one sprinting down mid.
Yeah, I think they'll pick T.
Yeah.
If they're smart.
Yep. And Clam Lips actually start CT. They allow GSG9 to start on T.
That's interesting.
Interesting choice, but we'll see how it works out for them. Maybe they're just super confident CT side on Ancient.
Yeah. I mean, like, it is traditional to pick CT side, like, realistically, but I just figured based on the circumstances of the last game, like, they'd be able to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
just put them on their heels, yeah. If
they
you put them on CT,
they're up a
it's
map.
like pressure. It's going to be a slow towards B. And remember what we saw yesterday, the previous match. They didn't really aggress, and they got jumped out shelf a lot of the time, remember? When they were on T, on Ancient yesterday. Maku spots out.
Remember.
Spots out the smoke. They know it's going to be B. Cubby gets mollied out. Robbie one's here. And it's just going to be mid from shelf. Flying through mid. One in red room. It's going to be Silence up here by himself. And he's going to have the call that it's now going to be out A. Ninja Vitus forced out. Gets shot in the back by his own teammate. And the T's have this. The GSG9 now, all they have to do is play the time, secure the headshots. Nice shot from Tumsy, tapping away. Maku, though, with intense pressure. If they're able to secure the kill onto Choco, they might be able to steal this. Chirp swings out towards Donut, and he finds Choco. Now the two Donut players are getting pushed. Benz finds one, and now it's on to Benz. And Maku doing insane work. Quadra kill, 4K from him across the board. And Ninja Vitus picks up the defuse. Clam Lips starting off with the pistol round, just as the Mirage game. I'm seeing double. Hopefully I'm not seeing a repeat of last game as well. 1-0. The bomb does get planted, so GSG9 quick to force up. I don't know, man. It was pretty interesting. I feel like they had double stacked Donut. They had a lot of people. Tumsy was kind of caught in a bad spot on CT, and Temple was out. Maybe just the post plants weren't lined up, you know, where they wanted to be. Looked like they got caught a little bit, stuck in some spots. And have Robbie one's gonna molly jump up, and they're gonna take cave fast. Nice shot from Kenzo. Pick up Tumsy towards shelf. It looks like they're going to want to end toward B here. Smoke comes in right on top of Sherp's face. And that's going to slow the A take. The smoke comes in for long, though. It might tell them that there's someone here with the bomb, right? The Donut player and Silence not unmoving. Robbie
they
one.
brought someone over.
Nice shot from Robbie one. Takes out Choco. Leaves two on the B site. Another one lit up towards long. Robbie one spraying away in the smoke. jumps across the corner. Robbie finds Ninja Vitus, and Sparks finds Maku. He steps into cave, but he gets spammed out, unfortunately. And Sparks left on 62 HP. He's got a spray. Aiming a little too high. The bullets went over him. Ben's now the man in the clutch. Kenzo just makes the shot look easy. He gets a quadra kill. So it's Maku getting a 4K on the pistol round. And now it's Kenzo picking up a 4K on the second rifle round, the Force. So they're just super in the pocket. Clam Lips are looking super confident. They're leading this game. The presence all around the map so far.
Yeah, I don't think the ramp guys expected a third guy there.
Not at all.
Probably got caught off by the CT guy.
And 2-0. They're going to double force up here because they know that they have max loss bonus next. GSG9. Op's going to be on Silence. Silence is going to head toward Temple, actually. He's going to be the Temple lurk. Smoke for elbow, smoke for shelf. Free smoke comes in for ramp and sight. Sparks is going to walk back all the way across the map now to his team. The smoke comes in for red room, late for shelf. I think it's going to be an A take, but they're going to split through A, through donut. The CTs are pretty much making the read here. Look, they drag over the rotator already. Ninja Vitus is already there. We've got Kenzo late. He's in red room, but he's just stalling out time. Silence could be absolutely pivotal here. He makes the shot. If they play the timing perfectly here, Robbie 1 finds Choco, and that's going to be out towards mid. Silence finds Sherps. Maku with a double spray, and Silence with a collateral onto Sparks and Robbie 1.
Yeah, they were all in position just waiting for that.
And I was about to say, if they could stall for time, maybe like 10 more seconds, they might have had one of the rotators, or two of the rotators, walk or run back to B. Because they stalled that round very long, but they left it too long, unfortunately.
Yes, will look like one of them smoked donut at the perfect time.
Yeah. Now it's going to be a triple B stack. They're going to have a good idea of what the money's looking like here, Deco, obviously, because Silence is opping towards B on this eco. And they're going to double up mid. Gonna be some tech, some deagles. Sherps finds the Tech 9 shot onto Kenzo. Deals that headshot. Choco's close up, spamming cave. He does have like 10 bullets to spare. 11 bullets here. Sherps could catch him. Maku finds Robbie 1 walking up ramp. And Ninja Vitus spots Benz out towards shelf. Gonna be 3v3 situation. GSG9 doing a good job here. Just chipping away at these players. Look at this spot from Sherps. He steps out. Finds Choco. Now 2v2 situation. Ninja Vitus with a rifle, but he's 2 HP. And Tumsy wants to finish it off. The bomb's gonna go down, but Sparks is getting rushed. He's got to be careful. Only got one chance. Sparks makes a shot, and Tumsy with his teammates back finishes off Ninja Vitus at 3%.
That's amazing.
In a stolen eco round. Just all series long, it's been the game, the tale, the Cinderella story of the eco rounds back and forth. Which team is able to steal more rifles with these pistols, honestly. Every single round that they eco has been super interesting. Almost enough that the rifle rounds aren't interesting, even on Mirage. But right now, it's sort of a backwards game. It's really funny. Sherps is going to molly out, jump up. They're going to get great nades towards Cubby there. In Silence with a pop flash towards ramp. They've got to have an eye out. Kenzo gets spammed out from both sides. Ninja Vitus almost lines up a spray transfer. But Robbie 1 just sitting back, spams Choco out towards ramp through the smoke. Sparks picking up one as well. And it just looks like they had the read on them this round. GSG9 positioning extremely well. Pincer
Yeah, their only
maneuver
chance
from
was
both
to
sides.
disrespect that Molly
And look at
ramp.
this. Look at though. Look at this square that they're making here. Like this like parallelogram, whatever the fuck they're doing. Silence makes a shot onto Robbie, and Sparks is right there. They had 2 people stacked here, right? 2 towards Shelf, who are up here, and Robbie 1 just sitting back here on cave.
Yeah,
or on back
'cause he's
ramp, right?
unknown. They don't know where he's
Yeah.
at.
Robbie gets the spam. These 2 players pick up cave and pick up the player jumping through the smoke. And the player jumping through the smoke gets insta-pinched from the players on elbow. And just super good from both sides working as a unit, you know? Smoke's going to come out instantly for CT. And it's going to be a triple stack towards mid. Kenzo walking up with USP. Not a good eco from him this round. And it's going to be, the T's are going to all be out. They're going to be ready for Donut. Sparks spraying away! Nade's going to come in, and he nades his teammate. Choco remaining on 30% here. And it's almost an exact repeat of last game. 3-3. A trade again. What happened last game, Deco? We had a 3-1, I think, or a 2-1. And then they won 2-2 to 3-3 now. Back again. And GSG9 with their first
Back
tactical
again,
timeout. Yep, there and back again. And they're doing pretty well this game. GSG9, they're really thinking about the rounds. Not like last game, you know? They kind of had that 11-10 round where Robbie had the op. Just seems like they didn't really plan it out once they didn't get what they wanted, you know? Now completely different on this map so far on Ancient. Tons of rounds left here in regulation play. I'm having a blast. Let's see what we got. Very minimal util if you take a quick look over just below me here onto Clam Lips. They're not going to have much if GSG9 choose to make this round a longer round. Nice smoke from Tumsy. Smokes out the Shelf Molly. And allow him to just lurk his way back down and back around to his teammates. They have a lot of pressure though. One player pushed towards ramp, and they have the mid information. They've got to be careful. GSG9 now are all gonna walk out mid. It's gonna be a slow mid take. Smoke's gonna come in for red room. Kenzo rounding the corner aggressively. Robbie's gonna be so ready for it though, it won't matter. Finds the spray onto Kenzo. And once again, look. Double Molly accidentally into red room, and they're just gonna slow it down now again. GSG9 are gonna let Tumsy maybe do a little work here towards B. Silence on the rotation. Tumsy might be able to steal this shot. Nice spray. He'll know that there's one more player towards site. Get some damage onto Choco. No cigar. And the A-take is coming out. Nice shot from Sherps. Lines up the crosshair. Couldn't have done it any better myself. Bomb goes down. Ninjavitis. Makaku wants to step out. Good shot from Choco. Great nade back from Sparks. Now it's going to be a 2v1. Choco does have a health advantage here. No kit, though. He's going to have pressure. Where's Tumsy? He doesn't know. Tumsy's coming from the flank. Or Robbie 1, excuse me, is coming from the flank. And he's going to find him jumping into Donut. Great shots from Robbie. Great job, man, honestly. Tumsy finds one towards B. Clam Lips look like they're in a little bit of a panic now. Because GSG9 are controlling the flow. But look at this. We've got a max loss bonus. So we're going to have maybe a eco buy. Or a buy. Who knows? Could be a great round again, though, Deco. We're on an eco, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Here we go. Nade on Choco. Looks like they're going to anti-strat out mid. The flashes come in. Robbie finds Choco on this eco. Benz and Sherps line up the other two. And this round is quickly drawn to a close. Robbie's gonna molly out. And Maku landing a nice deagle shot onto Tumsy. But Benz is here on the flank. Great support there. Good A main molly. Tumsy doing some work. Honestly, it was a pretty quick eco. Clamlip's not doing much here on Ancient with those ecos. But they're going to buy right back now on max loss bonus still. Silence is going to have this op. They're going to have a lot of
I think
M4s.
they need to get the opper back over towards A and then maybe play 3 towards B.
For Clamlips or for GSG9?
Yeah.
For Clamlips, yeah.
Yeah, to try to stop the momentum and shit.
Yeah. The Silence has been doing good work towards Big Box and towards Temple. He just needs to have that call really early on for his teammates. Triple stack B, though. Good. That would be a really good call for sure.
Especially because I could see GSG9 doing a quick B here or like...
Or a quick cave take, maybe, and then just slow
Something,
down.
yeah.
Tactical timeout comes in from both sides. GSG9 discussing strategy.
Oh, so
and
they're
now
both talking
Clamlips,
about it.
yeah, they're both talking about a close game. What are we going to do, guys? You know, how are we going to get the momentum, swing this in our favor? In my opinion, yeah, GSG9 need to have Silence isolated on the weak side, and they need to make the read. Even if they walk into, like, maybe a 2-3 player stack, I think it would definitely be better than walking the full team down into the single opper. That's just me, but let's see what they end up doing here. Silence has no util. Take a quick look. Just going for op armor. No pistol either, it looks like. And it's going to be a B, as you called it. Molly's going to come in from Tumsy, I think, for jump up. Yeah, he's going to throw the Molly. Going to lurk towards mid. Flash comes in. Silence is going to go aggro. He whiffs the shot onto Robbie1. It could have been incredible. But Robbie1 narrowly escapes with his life. And look at this. They have 2 already. Benz is ready for the lurk down ramp. Maku finds one in mid, and Sherps finds another. Just trades everywhere around this map so far. Benz wants to walk up site. One's in cubby. Makes the spray. And Maku doesn't shoot back.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
It looked like he swapped to his knife last second and jumped away. Robbie aggressing towards... He gets flashed by his own teammate, but still makes the shot. A little bit of an unfortunate flash from Benz, but it works out for him. And Benz knows the last player sitting on CT. Tumsy on the lurk. And he gets the headshot from behind. GSG9.
See, they had the right idea with the 3B there, but it all came down to those op shots.
He missed the first shot. He shouldn't have kept going down because he got caught by Ben's waiting for that
Yeah. He whiffed the shot instantly onto Robbie, and then he re-aggresses, and they already had a player. Like, if Robbie's all the way back there, to be honest, he should know that they're already, like, close up shelf or something, that there's players, like, further up. It was interesting. And then Maku doesn't shoot when he was back CT here. Back CT. Benz comes up, and the guy Cubby...
Yeah.
Right here, boom.
That can't happen.
This guy dies,
That's
no
gotta be a
problem.
trade.
And then Benz just walks up and they're isolated. One guy CT, Long walks back, and Robbie1 over here makes the trade. What's up, Michelino? How we doing? Welcome in, King. Map 1 went to Clamlips, 13-9. In pretty convincing fashion. GSG9 almost brought it back. And now GSG9's map pick, Ancient. Slowly but surely. It's going to be a 5-stack, actually, for Clamlips, down to B. The only player that's going to be gathered over there is going to be Sparks. He's going to have the call. Flash comes in for ramp. He's going to hear tons of footsteps. He's going to know, if I was him, I would just walk through and spray. Sparks going to wait patiently. Spots out Silence. Nice rigor discipline on him. Tumsy and Benz both go down, though. They get some good kills toward mid, but that's going to leave some rifles here for Kenzo. And Ninja Vitus on this MP9. Little do they know, though. We take a quick look to the minimap. Sparks is bringing up the rear. Kenzo finds Sherps and Robbie1,
Oh,
and there's
no.
no one on site. If Sparks throws this flash, he's giving away his position. They're on the bomb. They're locking it. Kenzo is absolutely blind. He gets off the bomb, though! And Sparks finds the double headshot.
What?
Why would he get off the bomb? Kenzo making the shot, and Ninjavitis seemingly throwing the round that they had locked, in my opinion.
Yeah, what was the guy with the AK doing though? He just starts running.
Pre-fire running
spraying
at
the
him.
AK,
Yeah.
just gives away his life. Like, you can
I don't know. Out of pure
can just, like,
pure
protect your
panic,
guy.
maybe. He did get blinded by Sparks. Sparks threw a pop flash, came from A main, so his spray was kind of half blind. He was just spamming A main, I think.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna go for the same strategy here once again. Just do a little repeat. Gonna have Sparks over on the lurk. Maku wants to get the smoke down toward ramp so he can peek out of cave toward mid. Look at the positioning. They've got Sherps all the way up on B. Or, sorry, on A main, excuse me. And what we've come to know from Sherps is on this lurk, he's going to look for this nice little headshot on this temple player. Could be crucial if they're able to get silence off this op. Kenzo on an op himself as well. Double op this round. That's going to be op towards temple and now CT. And they are ending A. They're walking into the double op setup. This could be absolute tragedy here for GSG9. Nice shot onto Sparks. A little flick just to the right. Silence makes it work. And Aiken's going to walk right out into Ninjavitis. He makes the shot, though. Bringing this within reach. Maku takes out Robbie1, unfortunately. Just when you thought it could get a little bit easier for GSG9. Clam lips answer back. The flank gets killed. Tumsy gets taken out by the op. And Choco smoothly spraying Benz towards Donut there. 4-7. GSG9 still driving this game forward. They have plenty
This is
of
a big round
econ.
though.
Yeah. They need one round here. It's going to be fairly large. This final round before half, ending 8-4 would be definitely optimal for GSG9 here, but Clam Lips, they want to bring it more within reach before half so that they can have an easier T side. Robbie looking for the boost. He legs the player out towards long, and Kenzo with the nade. Sherps finds one. Nice op shot from Kenzo, though. Double now from him. Now it's going to be Aiken and Sparks possibly walking right into Maku in cave here. Mo comes in for ramp. Choco doing a good job just holding this T side push back. A 3v4 situation. If Sparks can steal this headshot, and he does, he steps out. Only 2 bullets wasted. Nice shots from Scotty Sparks. Kenzo, though, answering back with a third of his own. Finding an op shot onto Benz. In shelf. And they heard the opper towards CT. Choco is extended toward ramp. They might not know. Aiken's got to keep his eye out. He's spraying away, and Choco finds Tumsy. Sparks can still clutch this round. Choco. Just baiting Choco closer. Finds Choco. And he finds the sight rusher almost. Kenzo finishes off that half. 7-5. Great round from Clam Lips, but almost a closer there from Scotty Sparks. If he had found that player rushing him on sight, that was completely within reach here. We're going to have a swap of sides now. GSG9 are going to pick up the CT-sided mantle. The T side, the bomb is going to go towards Clam Lips. GSG9 doing a fairly good job at keeping it within their reach while they were on T side. Let's see if it's a complete swap here from Clam Lips on T, or if they're able to group, make a good attack here as a unit. Gonna be a B takes. Benz is gonna call out the smokes. Call out the take right away. He's waiting in between cave. There's no one cave. He's got to step out. Sherps gets one, but Kenzo finds Sherps and Tumsy instantly. Sparks with a trade. Highlands finds Ben's at the end of cave, and Sparks gets Gush. Even though he's Gush, Sparks lands the shot. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Robbie1 quickly bringing up the rear, spamming to sight, forcing Choco into an odd spot. He does land the shot onto Sparks, and Robbie1 with a little micro flick, just micro adjusting, picks up the pistol in GSG9's favor. And that's going to be absolutely crucial here. 8-5. You're up 8-5, Deco. You got the pistol.
For some reason, it froze there for me. I missed it.
Did it? Okay, no worries. First half, though. Or, sorry, first pistol. Yeah, first half, Clam Lips finding the pistol round. Not doing too much with it after the forces from GSG9. And now GSG9 find the CT-sided pistol. It might prove enough for them to have this econ. They're looking pretty confident. It's going to be a pretty shit buy across the board from Clam Lips. You got two Galils, you got a Mackie, and an AK. Let's see what's going on. They're going to slow out toward B again. They're going to get one player boosted. Robbie1's going to spot out the boost, pre-firing. Tapping away. Going to sit down on 11 HP. He doesn't want to sit down, and Kenzo gets the shot. Nice shot. Just barely taking out Robbie1. Gonna force Sparks over on the rotation. Gonna force Sherps to be in red room. Gonna be silence on the Deagle. Trying to find red room. Sherps finds silence on that Deag. And now Benz has got to be the man with the plan towards Dark Cubby here. He steps out. Dinks two. Sparks finds one. Finds a second. Jumps away, though. Good job from Scotty Sparks. Ninja Vitus drops his weapon and makes a big sound cue, dropping the weapon. And Kenzo fakes the plant. Sherp finishes it off. I don't know what. Bare Naked Bull. Volume up on mic. On which mic? My mic? Is my mic good, Jake, or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I think my volume's pretty good. It says it's peaking, actually, Bare Naked Bull. You might have to turn your browser volume up, or maybe have Chrome turned down. Big Smat, welcome in. 9-5 now for GSG9. I'm not quite sure what Ninja Vitus was doing that round, Deco. Kind of runs towards long. They had all the position in the world. He drops his weapon, and as he's dropping his gun, gets taken out. Tumsy stealing a headshot there. Nice shot towards A main. He's gonna molly it off. Draws in Sparks on the rotation. It is gonna be an A play, so Robbie1's here, though. Tumsy spamming away. Sparks watching Donut. Ninja Vitus makes the shot. Good trade from Sparks. He's gonna spot out A main any second now. Spots one. I love this headshot angle. Doing a great job just lining up these easy eco kills. Sparks doing work for GSG9 there. Tumsy opening it up, though, with that temple shot. Gonna be 10-5. GSG9 are looking primed to take this match. They want to go map 3. They don't want to end off here, Deco. It'd be a tragic ending to their playoff run. Especially in the quarterfinals here. Gonna trade smokes down mid. Elbow instantly smoked. Red room smoked. And cave smoked. Molly comes in, does 23 damage over to silence. Great Molly from the red room player. That's Robbie1. And they're going to do what GSG9 did. They're going to clamp down on mid from both sides. So it's going to be Robbie1. Just has to be patient. Has to not peek. And Kenzo finds him. Had two other players sort of lined up there for Robbie. Molly comes in for cave. Silence is there. 67 HP. Sherps is confident. He steps out right into the headshot, though. And Benz was baiting for Sherps. The pre-fire happens right at the last second, unfortunately. Nice shot from Benz. He's looking pretty crispy. Kenzo in red room. We've seen many a clutch
Good effort
spark,
there by
though.
Benz, though.
Yeah. Good effort to get some extra credit, extra damage. Maku sitting on 18 HP. Ninjavitis on 78 from Ben's damage, but unfortunately, one player, I believe it was Kenzo, just sitting red room, takes out Scotty Sparks on the rotation. And that's going to be a pretty important round because they win, I believe. Was that the second round? Yeah, okay. So now they're going to pick up their first buy round, and it's going to force GSG9 to be broke. They're on a donut stack here. Ninjavitis is going to step out, though. He's blind. He finds one blind, and it's going to be huge. This is exactly what they need to do on these ecos. The grenade's doing work, though. And Clam Lips picking up their 7th round.
It still sounds so funny.
Clam Lips, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tactical timeout comes in from Clam Lips. Gonna be a buy back here from GSG9. Robbie's gonna be on the op. Let's see if we actually see, we might see a little A play. I don't know if you remember from yesterday's match deco, but we saw this tricky little A play where Tumsy was sitting here in the corner. Robbie1 was sitting back here, watching all the way down, and Tumsy was just watching this cross angle.
Right.
So if we do, it looks like Robbie1 is number 3. He's aiming towards the right. See what we got from him here. And yeah, he's going to walk over towards A. Exactly. He's walking over with Tumsy as well. Or excuse me, that's going to be Sparks and Tumsy. Robbie's going towards long. My mistake. They were stacked on top of each other.
You were right, though. This would have been a great round for it.
Tumsy with the molly early on. Flashes come out. They can't move, though. All of this util is for nothing from Clam Lips. The nade comes in. Sparks. There's one player in Donut somehow. Tumsy steals the op. And it could be crucial. He now has the donut position. Ben spraying away. Tumsy lands one. Nice shot from Sherp. And now it's a double op setup. Tumsy waiting patiently in donut. The bomb gets faked. Swaps back to his A1S. The bomb gets faked again. Sherp's now in a 1v2 for his life. And Ninjavitis has his number in Temple. They recover the op. That's going to be a tough round for GSG9 to give up. They're going to be on eco now, playing on their heels a little bit. They don't want to give up too many of these rounds. They started off strong. If they give up too many, they're going to basically run into a game where they're pretty close to even, and it's not even map point yet, so... Going to be another eco. This time it's going to be a 4-stack towards B from GSG9. Going to be Tumsy in donut. And look how quickly, just how quickly Clam Lips gets out mid. Already posted up close by Red Room.
They're not like that team they played last night. These guys don't
These guys know
mind
when to
getting
take
out there.
space, for sure. Going to be Robbie1. Close to Maku. Gonna get aggro. Gonna spam the wood panel, but fortunate. Enz is gonna go down to Maku. Good damage from Tumsy. Sparks finds one. He's gonna steal away a weapon. He knows the plant's gonna go down on A. Great nade from him. Does like 50 damage. Maku gets the shots, though, onto Sparks. And now it's Robbie1 to go down to the op, and Kenzo to get Sherps on the flank. 10-9. After, what was it? At half? It was, what were we looking at? Yeah, no, it was 8-4, right? It was 8-4, I think. Yeah. 8-4 half. And then they went up to 10. Oh, yeah, actually, wait, it was 7-5. You're right. Because it would have been now 3 rounds. GSG9 had 1 to 10. Correct. So Clam Lips have won the last 4 rounds straight. Sparks and Sherps are going to run through mid to anti-strat a little bit, but they're stacked towards B. And they're boosted. Benz has got to be careful. If you peek this young man, you're peeking for your life. And he goes down. And Robbie's going to re-aggress right into the Opper, unfortunately. And he also goes down. The weapons, not what you want to see. And look at this. Ready? Sherps is going to go down to elbow, and Silence was still there watching the elbow swing. Here. Unfortunate. Gonna be Sparks and Tumsy now to save these A1S rifles.
Bro,
The Lakers were up like 25, and now it's like almost a 25.5.
It's close. It's even. Yeah, it's like this game. 10-9. Silence lands the shot onto Tumsy, though. They're sitting in back T spawn. Sparks steps out, sprays down Kenzo. And he's going to try and get away with his weapon. But they're pressuring him from mid really fast. Look at this. Maku is charging at him.
25 points at half, though.
Nice shot from Sparks, and he gets away with the rifle just before. Tactical timeout, the final one for GSG9. The final short timeout coming out from them. They need to reanalyze what they're doing. Like that, to be honest, the last 2 rounds were horrible. The last 2 buy rounds were absolutely terrible. They had like a pretty close round, right? On the last one where Sherps was in Temple. And then look at that. They just kind of throw away the rifles. 2 towards fucking ramp. Ben swings out. He gets caught by the boost. You'd think that Robbie 1 would just go back and run back to site. He swings down ramp and gets double killed. Unfortunate. Only 4 rounds left in
Ben's
regulation.
had to have made that call that he was up top.
Yeah. He could have also miscalled it and said ramp, not boost.
Maybe.
And then Robbie swung to sort of get a trade or a spray transfer maybe around the corner. And the Opera maybe just took him out. It is going to be an A aggression here. Sparks is going to walk down.
I like how they're doing it. They're switching it up. This is smart.
Yeah. They sort of conditioned them B now. Look, they have 3 towards B. GSG9
they
is
should
sort
have
of
used this and go through.
confused. Flashes are going to come out. The smoke is going to get popped. Tumsy's up close, though, just as the smoke gets popped. The timing couldn't have been worse for him. And now Sparks on the headshot angle. Look at this.
They have to realize their timing is gone now.
But look at this. You've got Sherps on the rotation. And he's already posted. Look at Sherps. And he goes down. Just no cigar. Maku's going to jump up on top of Boost here. And try and steal a kill onto Sparks. This positioning from Clamless players is absolutely key. Sparks finds a headshot onto site. Steals one on the angle. Robbie also finds one. And they're just going to have to save the rifles again. They can't really, like, you know. Robbie's in Donut, playing for exits. Benz is going to actually go for this. Benz finds a headshot onto Ninja Vitus. He's in backside already. Smoke comes in for the bomb. Robbie's posted, but the sign doesn't work. An unfortunate Benz gets caught there. Super close round, even though they were super low. Robbie 1 jumps up onto the sign, I think. I don't know if that was the move, but he was just trying to get something to work there, you know, for big box or...
Yeah, I thought they were going to save too, but Benz was like determined. He almost made it happen too.
Yeah. Unfortunate. If he had sprayed back right when that guy initially sprayed, I think he actually kills him. They were both on like 10%. It's gonna be a fast B. Clam Lips. They're gonna set up again.
See how they keep switching it up, though?
Yeah. They gonna be paid pressure here. Silence gets one. Ben's gonna go down. Robbie does get one though on the site. it just looks like it's going to be a little too late. Clam Lips are going to secure map point. And what can Tumsy do but stand here and watch it happen? And this is just absolute heartbreaking for GSG9. You're leading 8. You're basically leading 7-5 at half, and then you're up like 8-5, I think, or they were up 9-5 or something, and then they give up 4 straight rounds. And now Clam Lips with the momentum shift, just finding their pocket. Just tragic for GSG9 here. But on the other hand, Clam Lips are playing excellent. These guys are really fucking with the brains of GSG9, sending it to each side. They're basically doing like a 2 and then swap. A 2 and then swap. And then every time, you know, say they get like a lot of util resistance on their second push.
Yeah, they
right?
swing back.
They swing back and they just slowly rotate and make the play where they get picked.
And they keep catching rotates.
Exactly, yeah. They keep finding the flankers. Like having Kenzo, like they get Kenzo up here on the corner within seconds mid. And then he's down in red room right here, watching all of these guys come through, watching anyone rotating from A, and it's just super difficult. And have a molly towards jump up, smoke towards the corner for Donut. Gotta be a little bit of pressure here for GSG9. They're playing on the back end here. They're playing the back 9. Maku's gonna get the shot onto Sherps and Cave, but Ben's quickly answering for ramp. Ben's is actually gonna get spammed through Cubby, Deco. And Tumsy eats a grenade
Yeah,
towards
I think
ramp.
Tom got spammed too.
Yeah, Tumsy steps out though, finds the Opper. And that could have swung this round. 3v3 situation. Robbie1 still on this op. Sitting in A. And they're going to walk A out towards Robbie1's site. He whiffs the first shot. He's got to make the second. He whiffs the second. Great nade from him, though. And he holds the close angle because he knew the nade would make the player move. Molly comes in. It's going to be Robbie on 9 HP. But it does not matter. He has the op. Bogdan's Law applies.
I think they all know what they're all 3 CT and Temple done.
Flash comes in. Robbie's out Temple, but look at this. Robbie's posted on Temple. Tumsy makes a shot, and it's a 3v1. The molly comes in, and it puts pressure. Tumsy making the headshot. I don't know who
Holy
threw the
shit.
molly in that round, but they steal this by the skin of a bee's dick. A bee's dick, they win this round. With that defuse. Unbelievable. And it's going to be the last round of regulation. Round 24 we're going on, ladies and gents, here. Going to be full buys from both sides. Clam Lips. They have more pressure now to close out, I think, than GSG9 do to take one. You know? They've already made this large comeback and tons of grenades towards Shelf. It's an absolute haymaker. Great trades. Benz and Sherps doing some work there, and quickly this becomes a 4v3 situation. Silence and Choco. Gonna be one player's out mid. And Sherps just lines it up, finding the tracers. Spots out one of the Clam Lips players through Cubby. Kenzo somehow half blind. Oh my goodness. Spamming away. And look at what's happening. Maku cuts off the double rotation. And they might have stolen this round with that. Sherps now playing for his life. He's gonna hear the player running. He might have this actually, Deco. But look at this. Maku turns at the last second. Oh my god. Maku walks CT. I thought Sherps was going to try and beat him to the corner. Sherps might have this plant kill. He has the plant kill, and he's going to jump back to Donut. And it's 28 seconds on the clock. And it's going to be Maku now to guess where he is. Is he coming red room? Is he still in donut at the back waiting for me? Or is he CT? Takes the gamble for CT. The bomb does get planted. And he's gonna drift into CT. He looks away, though, to donut, and Sherp steals the round! How?
Oh my
Sherp
God.
steals the round again. And GSG9 now go to overtime for map 2. Not even map 3. And I haven't even casted the 3rd map yet. Unbelievable round. Sherp's making it look easy. Unreal, Deco. Unbelievable. Oh, man. This is insane, dude. Like, every time you think it's gonna be... Every time you think it's gonna go the way of GSG9, it just switches just a little bit. Just enough to make you worried. And then Clam Lips, they get a bunch of kills, you know? And just when it's looking like they're gonna end off the game and close it out, GSG9 pull the rug out from under them. And they make it work. It's gonna be crazy round. Technical pause now at the overtime. It's gonna be an op onto silence. That means that Clam Lips will start, I think, the first 3 rounds on T, right? And then they switch 1 for CT since they started CT. And now GSG9 are going to be on CT for 3 rounds and a quick 1-round swap onto T, depending on how this goes. Here we go, right back into overtime 1.
Sorry, I had to grab some strawberries.
No, you're good. This is absolutely crazy, this game. Just when you think it could go either way for each team, it just, like, they pull the rug out from underneath each other. And actually, look at this. It is going to be the Tumsy and Robbie play now towards this A main, but it won't matter. It's going to be a B stack. And Benz is here. Great flick, though. Silence is ready. He kills Sherps. And Benz is here, though. Shooting him through the wall. Takes out Silence. That's going to be the op down. Choco's on 9 HP. Benz will get caught in cave, unfortunate. Ninjavitis stuck on site, looking for Long. Sparks is the man to do it. Kenzo takes out Sparks towards Long. Still got the op here on Robbie 1. Tumsy finds one in cave. Coming through with a little bit of speed now. Robbie finds Ninjavitis on site. One's gonna be towards CT, and Tumsy spraying away. Just, it won't work for him. Kenzo gets the spray transfer. Good attempt. Just the timing, man. They had kits and everything there. I feel like if they had just waited 1 more second, if Robbie had tucked, you know? Tumsy had the trade for him there, unfortunately. Spraying away. It looked like almost like, because Robbie got caught last second, Tom was sort of forced to run out and pre-fire, you know? Molly's come in for mid. They're trying to anti-strat mid, and Tumsy finds the Molly onto Silence. The op is going to go down once again. And he steals a second headshot onto Maku, getting a revenge for missing that last round. Kenzo's going to find Robbie 1 on site. Benz is here, though. Finds 1, looking for the spray transfer. No cigar. He's not going to get it. The bomb will get planted, however. Nades come up high. And all the players here are stacked towards CT. It's going to be tragic. Tumsy's going to steal a shot onto Choco, though. And they're just going to line up. Ninjavitis stealing that second overtime round for Clam Lips. Time and time again, this happens. And it's just heartbreaking for GSG9. I'm not quite sure. They had 3 guys rotating towards, like, CT there. And they all just get caught. Unfortunate. Feel like as soon as they killed Choco there, Deco, they should have both just jumped through the smoke.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to commit, right? You have to either catch that guy off guard or not allow him to just randomly drop a grenade in your face. Like, gonna be Tumsy up on the boost, though. He's gonna be spotting towards A. And look at this. Shelf is getting hyper aggro. It's gonna be Sherps. He's gonna go down, though. Maku doing a 180. Maku finding one onto Benz on Shelf as well. And Silence stealing the kill onto Tumsy. And they've stolen all 3 of these overtime rounds all in a row. It's on to Robbie 1. He steps out, finds the offer. Finds a second onto Maku. Robbie 1. He's put this in the realm of possibility for himself. He has a grenade and the op. He should have some sort of idea. Both players will be stacked towards Donut. Great nade coming in. Taps bomb. Gonna find maybe the first shot. He finds the first shot onto Ninja Vitus. And he goes to commit. And he doesn't expect the second player in Donut. And it's gonna be 15 to 12.
That, Clam Lips had control of that game, and it almost seemed like it was just a matter of time. Because,
Yeah.
Like, a lot of those rounds were insane, like, clutches, and, like,
Yeah.
it looked like they had it, but we'll see.
And it looks like the rounds
never over
that
till it's
Clam
over.
Lips are getting away with, though, at least here in the overtime and in the last little bit of regulation, they've been winning it pretty, like, with rifles to spare, fairly clean.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, GSG9, they have to make these crazy, like, 2v4 clutches, 3v5 clutches to make anything work. And, you know what I mean? Like, Clam Lips are just getting the sprays. It's just lining up for them pretty easy this game. Maku now on the swap. Clam Lips is going to be on CT side, so GSG9 are going to gear up for B here. They've got to be careful, though. These players have already aggressed towards Shelf. Sherps does steal the kill onto Kenzo. And one player rotates back. Maku's going to rotate back to Shelf. Through the wall. Choco spam headshots. Sherps. Tumsy gushes one, but Choco spamming away. That's the bomb. 42 HP on Sparks. Benz is going to step out towards Shelf. They're going to swing together. Choco finds Sparks, though, and Robbie and Benz. They swing together and no trade. Only one trade from Benz. And now Benz to win the game. Or, sorry, to keep them in the game. Benz now has to win this 1v3 clutch against an op. Barely sneaks up ramp, and there's a player in Cubby. And that's going to seal the deal in the quarterfinals. Kenzo. Let's just take a look at the stats here, okay? Kenzo dropping 34 kills, Deco, and 17 deaths.
Wow, really?
He's the player rotating from cave every round from Shelf.
Wow, okay.
Just finding all of these rotations, all the elbow players, everyone coming from Shelf, doing insane work.
He had a game, dude. He had a
Followed
game.
up by Maku, 25 and 21, having a game himself. And it doesn't look like statistically... It's like the stats don't tell any of the story. Because if you look at Ninja Vitus, he's 14 and 20. And you have Choco at 15 and 22. Silence is negative this game as well. 19 and 21. And it does not matter. It's just they win these rounds time and time again by 1% or maybe 1 or 2 guys. And all the time GSG9 are forced. I don't know if it's slow rotations, if it's just the positioning or how they were going about it, but time and time again, they're forced to make these ridiculous clutches just to keep their lead or just to get back into the game. Same thing happened on Mirage, right? They were slowly mounting this comeback, but it seemed like every single round that they had on T side, they have to win these crazy clutches where they have to come in on a retake on like a 1v4 or a 2v4, and it's just sometimes it's just too little too late. And
yeah, it's like the advantage is thrown away.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And just too little too late tonight, and it looks like going to be Clam Lips picking up the quarterfinal win here. We take a quick look over onto the Face It page.